Hi guys, this is going to be a quick Zoom that's going to be recorded so that you guys can simulate the potential results of what your Helium hotspots can potentially earn. Nothing that I show you is financial advice, nor can I give you an indefinite what your device can earn, but the simulator can give you a very good idea. This very much is dependent on your setup. Getting your device, sticking it by the window isn't going to work. I've even seen a device where the antenna is dangling out the window. So they've got the cable and they're dangling it out the window. There's loads of ways that you can set up your devices, and I will try and help give ideas and material lists on how you could do that in other Zooms and some information sheets that we're going to put together. But the key figure is getting it up on your roof or as high as you can. So using a gable end, using 12-foot poles, using the correct cable. For now, what we're going to do is quickly go over using HotSpot RF. It does underestimate in most situations, so you could take this as a worst case scenario, and if you're happy with it, you'll be even more happier by the time the money lands in your HotSpot wallet. You can use the link that I'm going to put in the chat now to sign up. I recommend paying the $10. I'm going to put this in there now. So that should be a link. I'll add it as well to the YouTube video. Use that link, sign up, pay the $10 so you can actually get a proper simulation. Right. So when we go to hotspotrf.com, you're going to get this map that comes up. You're going to click in the top right hand corner, the little magnifying glass. And then we're going to put in your postcode is what I would actually put in. I'm going to put in the area. I don't want to share my postcode. So I've chosen area that's near me. Once it goes to your area, on your left-hand side, you're going to have all the radio frequency settings that need to be changed. I'm presuming most of you are in the UK, but adjust it if you're not. So for me, it's UK, Ireland, and EU, which the frequency here is 868 megahertz. I'm going to move my spot just outside the hex. So I'm going to say that I'm there. You can be within a hex, guys, but you don't want to be on top of another miner within 350 meters. For the simulation purpose, I'm going to pretend that I'm not even in a hex. I'm just on the outside here. Actually, I'm going to show you this. This is one of my miners here. So I'm going to say I'm in this hex. There's me. That's one of my miners. So let's simulate from that exact point. The antenna gain for this particular area, there's a few around me, but going out, it's quite sparse. For me, I'm going to simulate a 6 dBi antenna. Cable loss, I'm not going to do. That all depends on how much cable, etc. you're going to use. Under 10 foot is insignificant, more so if you use 600 LMR. I do everything in meters. This antenna is at 15 meters at this location. All of mine are at 15 meters, which I find is a sweet spot. Your typical two-story house, by the time you get to the tip of the roof, is easily 9 meters plus a 12-foot pole. You've got 3 meters, and if you've got the chimney as well, that's another meter to easily add on. It's outdoors. This is suburbs, 1 to 2 story houses, and then you can see all the fields are around. I could say clear line of sight. I'm not going to. I'm going to show you this particular device as well in a minute on the Helium site. So we simulate that location. While that simulates, I'm going to go back. So here's the Helium Explorer. So you can go to explorer.helium.com. This is that device that I've just showed you. You can search it yourself. It's called Festive Sage Starfish. It's been active just about a month now in this location. When I bring it up, you'll see the earnings that I've made so far with this particular device. Let's see if that loads up. I'm going to refresh it, guys. So I'm going to go to Explorer. This happens a lot with the Helium Explorer, especially when a lot of people are searching. So I'm going to refresh it. Let's see if the simulation has worked. So what happens is you've got the coverage that it's going to cover. This is a very good spot that my miner is in, and you can see how far it's covering. I would be concentrating on this area here. When it starts fanning out, I wouldn't be massively looking at all of that. So this little area here is estimating that I'm earning between 3 to 5 hint per week. I can tell you that it's 7 per week, if not more, but I'll show you that in a minute. So it's saying 3 to 5 hint that I'm earning at $40 a hint. You can work out how much that's actually earning per week. It's not hitting these down at the bottom because actually the downs are here. On your right hand side, it's telling me I've got a transmit scale of 1, which is that I'm getting the full rewards because I'm not within 350 meters of anyone else. My area isn't saturated, and also I'm not in someone else's hex. The witnesses, I don't actually hit 24 witnesses. As I said, I would ignore all this spamming out, but don't worry too much on that figure, guys. You want to be looking at what your estimate is, and you can most probably times that by 1.2 upwards. But if you take that as a worst case scenario, it's not too sad. It tells you the witnesses that you're actually hitting, and you can see what their reward scales is. The more that you hit that are 1, the better. You get rewarded better for hitting the 1 scales. I'll show you what this actual device is earning. So it's a true simulation that I can show you against my actual miner. So we're going to search Burgess Hill. Zooms in, guys. You can go on Explorer as well. This is the main Helium Explorer. You don't have to pay anything to have a look at this site at all. You can look at every device that is in the world and see what they're earning. Don't be too fixated what other people are earning, and that you're not, because that could be because they've got a rubber. No, sorry. Don't be too fixated on what everyone else is earning if it's low where you want to place. I can guarantee you it's mostly because they have a very poor setup. Which I can quickly show you in this video as well, but I'm not gonna digress too much. So Vesif stayed starfish is exactly that point on that map which I showed you. It opens up. I've got a reward scale of 1, like I told you. You can see how far I'm reaching. I've actually got 14 witnesses. There's a bit of a flat line today after some updates, which has been going a lot over the last couple of days. So you can see that I haven't earned much today alone, but over a 30-day period, as I said, I'm nearly hitting 1 hint per day, opposed to their estimation of 3 to 5 per week. This device has earned me $1,496. It's only been active for 30 days in this location. And I anticipate that to go up more yet. You can see how far I'm reaching. And this is with a 6 dBi. From there down to Worthing. It's 25 kilometers, and then the other one was up towards Reigate. I'm reaching 30 kilometers with this device, and all the ones around me as well. I'll show you very quickly other people's to prove not to worry about. I've done this in another Zoom. So most of these devices are mine, guys. All of these up here are mine. This one was here way before me. I think it's been active 4 months. When I was first researching, this guy was making $10 per month. Since I've came about, his is increasing, but you can tell he's got a poor setup. He's got nearly a 6 dBi. He's only hitting my own devices. These are all mine. He's only hitting mine, and I've managed to bump up his earnings, and I'm gonna take the credit for that. He's hitting $388. He should be hitting what this one is, without a doubt. If he put the antenna on the roof, and if he ever sees this video, get hold of me, I'll help you, because we can help each other. He can be earning exactly what this one's earning. This device is one of mine. 20 hint for the 30-day period. One of these is mine out of the top, one isn't. This one at the top isn't mine. He's only earned 2.87 hint, mostly sitting by a window. This is my device over a 30 days, has hit 26 hint. This is one of mine. It's only been in location for 2 weeks. It's been set at my house. It's flatlined. I do have a problem with it. So I'm trying to sort it. We don't know what's wrong with it. It's only been there for 2 weeks, but even not working properly, it's nearly done £400. But as you can see, it's flatlined. I need to get out and see what's up. Maybe the internet's been disconnected or something. This is one of mine as well, guys. No, that's not mine. That's someone else. Sorry, that's relatively new. They've only come up for a month. He's only earned 8 hint. This one's mine. 19 hint for the month. There's a lot of trees around this guy, all around here. But that's earned me nearly $970 for a month. This one's one of mine. Very difficult location. It's on a hill, and there is trees everywhere. All around here, there are trees everywhere. So I'm not hitting every one that I'd like to hit, which you can see on here. I'm struggling to get upwards, and I'm only hitting a few in Burgess Hill. Yeah, I've still earned $819 for that one. I always knew this wasn't going to be an ideal location. But I wanted it there, as simple as that. Another one I'll quickly show you down in Brighton. It is this one, Massive Candy Dove. This is one of mine. This has been up, this is on a balcony in Brighton, and it's earning $1,223. I really wanted this one on the roof, copying these two. These two were here before me, and I saw them on the roof, and they are absolutely smashing it. So this is literally sitting on a balcony, guys, this one. And then if we go to this one, this is who I would aspire to be. If I could get it on the roof, which I can't because it's a host and they don't want it on the roof, this guy is completely smashing it. So he's getting just over $2,000 per month, which mine could easily have done if I was allowed to get on the roof. But you know, I'm at the wheel of the host, and it was going to be on a trial, but I'm pretty happy with $1,200 for it sitting on a balcony. All right, guys, if there's any questions, I'll do my best to answer them. I suggest that you join our group on Facebook, which is Tradesman to Forex Traders Helium Group. I will drop the link in the video for you lot. Any questions, let me know. All the best. Cheers, mate.